嗨，欢迎你收看好总监瞎谈。那我们今天要来试喝呢，4支很经典的12年的调和威士忌。我跟我一位好的朋友，南非人 Paul。那 Paul 现在在北京做老师。Paul， 你听得懂我刚才讲的中文吗？You get it, right?
Just a little bit. I understand.
其实听得懂中文，不过他不太会讲中文，所以我等一下有蛮多可能要中英文这样的，我跟他一起来。发现他这一集刚好也可以大家练习一下英文嘛。对，我觉得很好玩一件事情。在我们试喝之前，其实我觉得，你有没有发现有很多的男生 ，a lot of men，到了一个年纪 ，they get to a certain age，they start drinking whiskey， 就会开始威士忌。我有很多好朋友，可能以前像我们以前 ，we used to drink beers， 我们以前都喝啤酒 ，but now。You know, we're all drinking whiskey.
You will get a bit sophisticated.
Yeah,
right? You feel you've reached some success in life and you want to celebrate it.
有一些成功你想庆祝。So you feel that's why we drink whiskey, right?
Yeah.
So basically just peer pressure, because your friends all want to act that way, so you feel you also need to.
And we're gonna act like we know what we drink. We pick up on the palate and so on.
所以他说好像我们要装的好像我们知道我们在喝什么，喝得出每一个口味。所以我发现很有趣，就是说有很多的人到了一个年纪，我有蛮多的朋友，像我们今天在聊，你讲到说你在北京那边就是也有 whisky 的 club 嘛，对不对？ 那会一起喝，所以我觉得很有趣，所以我们今天就可以很开心一起来喝酒。我们先干杯一下水好了，等一下来试喝酒。OK， 所以很开心今天 Paul， 谢谢你来我们的频道，然后来分享这样子 ，very good。所以我们先clean our palate， 先那个。那我们今天要为大家尝试的4支，这4支都算是你在台湾很好找到，也常常碰到的12年的调和威士忌。那我们都知道调和威士忌它就是谷类跟那个大麦2个调和起来做的。那一般呢，它喝起来都会比单一麦，我们台湾人很爱喝单一麦，它一般跟单一麦喝起来比较顺，因为有谷类的威士忌。很多人说谷类威士忌喝起来就会比较 smoother。Yes。然后呢，很多人说他会把单一麦的那个把它好像就是把它粘在一起 ，it's like a glue that glues the malt together。所以这4支都是蛮有名的、蛮经典的。那我觉得我们今天就来试试看。Have you drank any of these before？ 这4支你有喝过吗？
I've had Ballatine, I've had the Chivas, and no, I haven't had.
You haven't had the black label?
I haven't had the black label.
The black label is a classic.
Yeah, and I haven't had the Dewars. I've had other Johnnie Walkers.
Okay.
But not the black.
Me included, think that 12-year-old is very representative of the Johnnie Walker family lineup. Because 12-year-old 12年的这个威士忌大部分都是蛮经典。It's pretty. It's like a standard. You know, like every whiskey company puts out. So let's try it from the Chivas Regal. Okay. So you've had it. You said you've had it before.
I've had Chivas before. I quite like the Chivas.
Yeah. 你闻到什么味道？ What do you smell?
It's got a bit of a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
There's a sweetness to its aroma, as well as when I taste it, I feel there's sweetness in it.
Yeah, I really like the grain, because generally I don't really like the smell of grain whiskeys as much, because I feel like it dampers the nose a little bit, but I really like the graininess of this Chivas Regal 12. I really like its graininess, and I like that it's...
Well, is this...
You smell the cask. I smell the cask. Do you smell the cask?
Yeah, they can smell the cask. Yeah, that's a pretty strong flavor.
谷类，我有喝到它的谷类的这个味道。一般我不太喜欢谷类的味道，不过这一支的谷类的这个酒喝起来就蛮好的。What do you taste on the palate?
Like I say, it's a bit of sweetness, which I like.
他觉得有让我喜欢那个甜点。
And I can smell. There's a bit of you can really taste the cask.
你可以喝到那个橡木桶的味道。
And that's where I'm going to stop, because I don't have that much of a expert palate.
Do you like the spiciness that comes after the sweetness?
There is a bit of spiciness.
Yeah, the spice.
Yeah. It's not as spicy that it's almost burning.
Yeah. 他说
like some whiskeys have that, but it's too strong.
Yeah. I mean,
this is a mild spiciness, which
like in terms of spice. Yeah,
yes,
like
yes.
The flavor of spice, not like being strong spice.
This is a drinkable whiskey. I don't have to mix this with Coca-Cola.
Yeah, okay. 他说这支蛮好喝的，不用跟可口可乐一起调喝就可以喝下去。那我也很喜欢这是新的，这是 Chivas Regal 12，它其实有改版新的包装上面有一个新的，这个新的 new version with a heart on top， 其实好喝很多。
Can I have that bottle?
Yeah, go ahead. Get put a new brand on it。那刚才我们讲说喝下去的时候，一开始是甜甜的味道，然后有一种就是香料的味道 ，spice 一点辣辣的味道就出来，两个的这个层次。I like the finish too。它嘴巴里面的这个
it's an easy drinking whiskey，
味道也蛮好的，很简单 ，but it's sophisticated. I feel that it's very well structured and also sophisticated. 他说喝起来很顺口，那不过呢，还是就是说蛮有层次的这样。
Yeah, I would describe it as the prince of whiskeys.
哦，我会形容它是一直像是王子般的威士忌。Okay, I like that. You're already branding with.
Yeah, well, I can read it there.
Oh, okay, the prince of whiskey. Oh, you. 他直接就是看那个上面的宣传词，所以你看在威士忌里面宣传词还是非常有效的哦。You're reading from the label. Okay, let's try the Ballatine 12.
Yes.
What do you get on the nose?
Okay. Ballantine's is one of my favorite whiskies.
他说他很喜欢那个 Ballatine 百灵坛的这个威士忌，他说很喜欢。
And the Ballantine's the 17
17年哈，他说很喜欢17年的那一支，我也觉得17年很好。
Usually I prefer my whiskey colder.
一般我比较喜欢威士忌凉一点。Okay.
So I'll.
You add ice?
Yeah, but then it dilutes it, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I asked the steel
steel
box.
Very sophisticated the steel. 它
Stainless,
会用那一种那种
stainless
就是金属的冰块啦，因为它放下去会让威士忌凉一点，不过不会把它淡化。That's winter is okay. I mean, to drink it in this temperature is okay.
Yeah. But hey, we're in Taiwan. It never really gets winter.
Okay.
It never really cools down that much. It's got a nice. It's got a sweetness to it as well, but not as sweet as Chivas.
The Chivas is more
a
sweet.
Gentle. It's very mild.
Yeah. Do you smell the smoke in this, or do you smell more in the Chivas?
I smell it more in the Chivas than in the Ballantine's.
I smell more sherry here.
There's definitely sherry.
觉得闻到比较多雪莉。那我们都觉得说烟熏味，第一支Chivas Regal 12年比较烟熏一点。Try it. Do you try it in the palate? Drink it.
Smooth.
蛮顺的。
A little bit of spice, but not as much as the Chivas.
有一点点这种香料的味道，不过没有 Chivas 那么强。You're right.
I prefer this one.
因为他比较喜欢这一支。Okay. Why do you prefer this one more?
It's gentle. It's smooth.
它比较温和。
It's smooth. It's almost a bit of creamy.
有一点比较有那一种奶的 cream 的味道。
Like you said, it does have that sherry. All I taste a bit of sherry.
我有喝到雪莉的味道。I think,
Lovely.
traditionally speaking, the Ballantine's 12这一支 has more of the classic blended Scotch taste that we associate, that flavor profile we associate with Scottish blends. 我觉得这一支比较我们经典上在想到调和威士忌的这种苏格兰调和威士忌的味道。And I like the oak you taste in the end. 所以它喝下去之后，你可以喝到桶味，蛮强烈的这个木桶的味道。
Is it oak matured? What is it? It's obviously it's matured.
Every whiskey is oak matured. Yeah, so it's probably sherry and bourbon blended.
But is there anything special to the oak? Because sometimes what they do, they take it out of.
Yeah, it has.
They make it in oak barrels that was used before.
Yeah. So I think it has to do with like the types of how old the barrel is, because the older a barrel is, the less flavor you can get out of it.
Yeah.
And it just has to do with the way that they mature it, also where they mature it. So
this is really nice. I like this.
Yeah, you like the Ballantine's 12? So that we'll come back and after we've given it around the first impression. 我们喝完一次，我们再回来讨论每一支不一样的地方。Okay, let's move on to the Johnnie Walker 12, the black label 黑标 Johnnie Walker 12年。
So I've had a few Johnnie Walkers.
Okay, 他说喝过几支 Johnnie Walker.
From what I remember of it.
我记得的。
I actually stopped drinking it because I didn't really enjoy the Johnnie Walker.
我没有那么喜欢 Johnnie Walker.
For my personal taste, it's a bit. It's a bit too spicy.
我觉得对我来讲太辣了。Oh, so you don't like spice?
I don't like the spiciness. So that's why the Ballantine's for me is quite nice.
我比较喜欢百灵坛，因为
I find the balance between the spiciness and the flavor is well balanced. It doesn't strike me. It doesn't hit my palate.
不会让我那么的烈。
Whereas I know some whiskies would just boom, it would just hit my palate.
就会让我的这个味觉
I don't like that. I'm a gentle guy, you know.
我是很温和的人。Yeah, you are a gentle guy.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, except when you get mad.
Ooh, this is a nice flavor to it.
Yeah, the nose is.
Ooh.
Actually surprised by how sophisticated. The nose is. 它的闻起来的味道，其实是蛮有层次的。
No, I said flavor. I meant the aroma.
那个味道很有层次。
Oh yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in it.
Yeah. 很多，他觉得很多的层次，很多事情在发生，烟熏的味道。
Quite complex, I think.
不过就他觉得蛮复杂。
I'd say out of the three for me.
对我来讲
，smelling it，
闻起来
this stands out.
这一支是最特别的。Yeah, it actually does a very nice nose. The reason why when men get to a certain age that they drink whiskey is as you get older, you feel more and more that you're living for other people. I mean, you're living, you're doing, you're working, you're responsible to other people, and during your work, and you come home, you're responsible for your family, your kids.
Yeah.
It's like when you pour a drink at the end of the day, that's like for me. That's my time.
Yeah.
When we drink it, it's like to mark that time, that's ours at the end, very short time at the end of the day, every day.
It's mindfulness. You really slow down and you really just think about the day and like.
Yeah, 就是时间放慢，然后
And now this brings you back and it focuses you on
带回来，
on your
专注
senses.
在你的这个味觉上面。
So you kind of switch off from the outside
所
stuff.
以就不用
and
再
it's,
去想外在的那些东西。
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the aroma of this
That's
one
true.
really.
Yeah, have a taste.
Let's
Have a
taste
taste.
it. I don't find that spicy.
它不会喝到那个辣的味道。
This is nice.
It's also very well structured, isn't it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
我很惊讶。
12 years.
12年，他说我很惊讶是 Why are you surprised?
Because I expected it to be really
我觉
spicy.
得我期待它蛮辣的。Were you drinking the red label?
I drank, well, I
Was
had
it
the
red
gold,
label that
I
you
had a
drink?
gold,
The gold, okay.
and I had a green,
A green, okay.
and I had a red, yeah.
Okay, the red, right? Yeah.
I haven't had blue yet, and I haven't had the
Okay,
black.
okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is a pleasant surprise.
Okay, good. 他说对他来讲很惊讶。他说他辣，我觉得是喝到红的啦，因为老实说 Johnnie Walker 都很顺啊。Johnnie Walker 是浓 I think you drink the red because the red is, you know, the more entry priced one, so it probably doesn't have the finesse. But Johnnie Walker, the whole Johnnie Walker lineup is all known for their finesse and their smoothness. You know, it's not harshness. It's not a Johnnie Walker trait. But the 12-year is especially sophisticated because it's probably, you know, the black label and the double black and the most smoky of the lineup.
Yeah.
So it has more peated whiskeys, but very light in the 12-year.
I'm surprised. It's lighter than I expected it
Yeah,
would
他
be.
觉得比他期望的还要再更清淡，
It's a pleasant surprise.
是
Nice.
蛮好的一个惊讶。
So up to this point,
因为目前为止，
I'd say I prefer the Ballatines and the
我觉得我比较喜欢这个
And the Johnnie Walker.
跟 Johnnie Walker. Okay. Let's move on to Dewar's 12. 我很喜欢 Dewar's 的包装 I really like the packaging. It
I
has
do,
the
I do.
old school feeling.
Yes,
我们
yes.
很喜欢它的包装。
and that's the beauty of whiskeys.
Whisky 就是这也是很吸引人
So
的
many
一部分
different kinds of shapes
很
and
多不同的
sizes
形
and,
状啦、大小啦。
and the logos and the emblems and
还有这些设计啦，这些 logo 啦，就是 it's part of the tradition, you know, 那个传统 and also the innovation. That's what I like about whiskey. There's a blend of both, you know, the tradition and the innovation.
yeah. So you know,
传统跟创新在一
in
起。
my home,
所以在我
I
家，
don't pack these away behind
我
the
不会
door.
把它放在门的后
I
面。
pack them out where they on display.
People can see, right?
Because I think it's such an aesthetically
Yeah,
nice.
他觉得他不
It's
会把它
nice.
收起来，
It's
因为它会放在
looking.
那边给大家看，因为
It's nice
很好看
looking.
Also, your sophistication on display, right?
Yeah, let's not put that on video, but yeah.
Yeah. 我所以人家看到你看我很有深度，我家很多威士忌嘛。他说对。How many whiskey bottles do you have? Like how many bottles of whiskey do you have in your home right now?
At the moment,
现在目
only
前我们
one.
他家里有只有一
Only
支
one, and it's
Okay.
actually a 17-year Ballantyne.
Okay. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's it. You can't go wrong with the 17 of Ballantyne.
But it's
我们还没有在频道说过，我改天一定会试试17年的百年坛，真的是 Oh my gosh. Let's move on to the Dewar 12.
okay. It's comparatively colored.
Yeah.
So it might just be that it's a darker colored glass that they
Yeah.
use for the bottle.
Yeah, it's a darker glass.
Yeah.
But I would say that's the most smokiness of all four. I mean, on the nose. You smell the smoke a lot more. You smell the smoke?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is surprising because generally I find that 12-year-olds are not that smoky. For example, the Ballantyne 17-year-old is much more smoky than the 12-year-old. Get a taste of the Dewar. Sorry about all that chat.
Quite a strong aroma. I'd say the strongest for me out of the four. This one still, I would say, on just aroma, I would prefer the Johnnie Walker.
Yeah, it's probably the most peaty and most smoky. Man, what do you think of the taste?
I like it.
Yeah, eh? What do you like about it?
Sophisticated.
他觉得很有深度，
For me, I would describe it as quite sophisticated.
我觉得我会形容它
It
蛮
hits
有
me
深
nice
度
with a
的。
nice smell.
那它蛮好的味觉，
Sweet spicy.
然后那个甜甜的、辣辣的味道会出来
As it goes down.。
那喝下去的时候
I quite like this.，
我蛮喜欢的。I remember it to be more heavy than when I tasted it last. I don't know if it's because we're doing a tasting, but wouldn't you say that of all the four, this one packs the most punch, flavor-wise? It's like, it hits you. I think it's the smoke, and I really still taste the maltiness. I mean, these are in comparison much more rounded. This one is just more like robust.
I gotta say, I think this one has most of the taste now.
Yeah.
It might be that we'd be.
Well, let's go back. 我跟他讲，我觉得我喝完4支，我觉得 Dewar 这一支味道感觉是最有这种威力。
I remember this now. It's quite spicy.
Yeah， 我觉得这一支，我觉得第一支就觉得蛮辣的。Yeah. But I would say also fruity of them all. This is the fruitiest. 这是我觉得很喝的水果的这种酸酸的味道。Ballatine 12。Taste the sherry, plum. Johnnie Walker. Smooth， 很顺，烟熏，很平衡。Dewar's.
Yeah, this one has such a beautiful aroma. Oh, it's got a standout.
感觉是最辣的。他说他觉得 ，You mean the Johnnie Walker, right?
For me, standout
他觉得
the smell
最突出的味道，闻起来最好闻的是 Johnnie Walker.
This is nice. This is nicely done.
You like the paper. You feel,
I can
right?
appreciate the packaging.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah. I also like, if you're into aesthetics, I also like it's the only 12-year-old blend that has a cork. And for some people, that's also a mark of quality, right?
Yeah.
Which one would you keep around the house?
If I want to go out and buy a whiskey
要是我
for
要出去买
myself
威士
now,
忌，买一罐给我自己喝，
I'd put the Chivas aside. It's
我
a
可
bit
能
too
就不会
spicy
考
for
虑
my
西
flavor.
对我来讲，
I
我的
don't
口
really
味
appreciate that.
太淡了，
The Ballatines,
太辣了，对我来说。那百灵特呢
easily
Ballatine.
available. Easily available.
？What do you mean easily available? Like,
When I go into a shop, I
我进去
always
店里
see a
面，我都会
Ballatine.
看
And
到
I guess that's why
百灵坛，
that's
所
why
以
I do have a
所以
Ballatine.
这是为什么我家有一支17年的，
And it's an easy drinker.
很顺。
But after having tasted the
不
four,
过
I would
4支喝完之后，
I would go with these two. And then if I had to go buy one now, I'd go with
我
the
会去
Dewar.
选这2支。那我要去买的话，会是因为选帝王 Dewar's because the price, right?
No,
哦，不是因为价格。我问他说是因为最便宜，他说不是。
For me, the price is not.
对我
that-
来讲，价格
I
不
mean,
是一
like
切
I said, I
啦。
drink
像我
very,
说
very
的，我
long
喝
on
很
a
少，
bottle of whiskey, so
可以
the
喝很
price
久
is not that much of
所
a
以价格对我来讲不是那么的
consideration
绝对。
But it just looks good.
那看起来就很漂亮。The whole experience, right?
Yeah, look at the
整个经验。
look at the glass. It
You're right.
stands out.
Yeah，你看玻璃连后面都有。
Johnnie Walker and
Johnnie
Ballatines
Walker
are just
跟
ordinary bottles.
就一般啦。
Chivas has got a bit
Chivas
of
也有
it
一点
stands
点
out
在
there.
玻璃上，因为 Paul 是个在教设计的老师啦，所以他重视设计，他也是一个创作者。
When you hold it in your
你
hand,
拿在你的手上
you feel the quality.
那你感觉到这个品质，对啊，你送给朋友也很有面
You
子
feel
哦。
the quality.
It's
of-
nice if you gift it, right? Because
Yeah,
the
you feel that
packaging.
it's like
Yeah.
it stands out. Obviously, this
那看起
bottle,
来
this
就很
glass
那个。
must cost more,
那这个玻璃应该也比较贵，
which is interesting because if the
因为蛮
glass,
有趣的。
if the product,
因为要是
the
这个
packaging costs more,
那个罐包装比较贵的话，
then the whiskey is cheaper to manufacture at this price.
no, it's just
point.
maybe they have a
But-
lower margin. Who knows, right? It's the price is,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard to say.
But
Yeah.
all in all, this for
不过
me
整
is
体来
very
讲
well presented.
我觉得这
product.
个是整个是很完善的一个产品，很完善。Yeah, I like the cork. Don't you think like there's an aesthetic to having a cork?
Like if I'm gonna go and buy
要是
you
我要去买一个礼物
a gift
送你， Yeah.
just on aesthetic,
就只是纯粹只是外观，
just on the
纯
aesthetics,
粹只是外
I
观。
like the emblem of the
Yeah， 我觉得
Chivas, you know?
Chivas 的这个标志也蛮好看的。
But all together, the
不过
Dewar,
整体来讲，我觉得
beautiful-
帝王
beautiful
Dewar's
packaging.
很漂亮的包装
I'll。go with the Dewar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll show you the Dewar's 18-year-old packaging. I have a bottle of it at home. That's like so over the top. It's so like, oh man, the whole box.
If you like this video,
要是你喜欢这部影片，
please subscribe
请你订阅 and give us a like，
and give us a like.
帮我们按个赞，谢谢你。Cheers.